Hi, welcome to Kiana Sky Speaks Readings, Oracle of the Sky Realms, and Kiana Sky's Dimensional Downloads. I have so many brand names now that I come up with myself because it's just what happens to be aligned with me at the moment. And I feel that Kiana Sky's Dimensional Downloads is what I am currently not labeled as, but promoting myself as with my tarot and spiritual readings, which is taking a shift. I'm going to be doing much more content than just oracle and tarot readings because of just a shift, and that's literally it. So today we're going to be doing an oracle reading from my Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I'm going to just go with the flow with this reading. Okay. So the first two cards that I pulled out is Prosperity Begins and Choose Wisely, okay? You're going to get many opportunities, but be wise with the opportunity that you actually select. Like, you'll get the job, but be really wise about the job position. Look into the place that you work at. That's funny. I just had an experience with that, and 100% do not recommend not looking into the place a little bit more and just joining and then having this bad experience. So don't have a bad experience. Choose wisely first is my point. Okay? That's the energy of the collective right now, is prosperity is beginning, but just remember that you have to be wise about the things that you choose. You can't just choose things willy-nilly is what I'm hearing. Don't choose the job willy-nilly. Be very picky with what you choose. Whatever you're going into, be very picky about what you choose. Be very picky about who you are around. Be very picky. That's what I'm getting here. For if you get an opportunity, be very picky with that opportunity, because the universe is calling you to co-collaborate, coexist with it. And the universe is also calling you to move on from opportunities that don't serve you anymore. So the universe is telling you to move on from opportunities that do not serve you anymore. Okay? So be wise with the opportunities that arise, but also remember you're moving on from those bad opportunities. Those universe is helping you decide, make decisions about what opportunities that you're going to hold on to. So universe is with you, universe loves you, and that's the energy of the collective right now, is choosing wisely and moving on from bad opportunities. The universe is with you to help you make the right decisions about what jobs to join, what jobs to not join, and what opportunities not to join. What doesn't necessarily have to be in the job industry, okay? It can be in whatever you're going through. This is specific to your story. So that's the collective energy right now. These 4 cards. Okay? Prosperity begins. Choose wisely. The universe is helping you move on from ill opportunities. Okay? So okay. Spirit, what do we need to work on? What is the collective? What do we need to work on? Yes. Right after I said, what do we need to work on, I heard in my head, ourselves. We need to stay in our, stand your ground, okay? Stand that ground. Stand that firm. Be firm in what you believe. Be firm in what you think. Okay. Seriously. I seriously didn't even... I just said stand your ground and then I pulled it out. So I don't even know what to say about what just happened. Like, it happens to me all the time, and I believe it's spirit really actually speaking to me. So stand your ground. Okay, that's what we need to work on, is just keeping in our power. Don't let anyone treat you differently. Don't let anyone mess with what you want. Just stand your ground and be who you are. And don't let anybody change you. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're doing something wrong. I feel like people are always trying to nitpick what people are doing when they just focus on yourself. Just like I said before, I was like, Spirit, what do we need to work on? And in my head, I heard ourselves. Worry about yourself. When I was in kindergarten, my teacher told me to worry about myself when I was worrying about other people, and I listened to that advice today. And even though I thought that she was having an attitude with me, it's like, yeah, you were worrying too much about what's going on around you and other people. And sometimes you just need to worry about yourself. Stand your ground and worry about you. Stop worrying about world. Don't worry about that opinion of the other person. Okay? Don't worry about other people's opinions. Don't worry about what people say. People just talk, okay? People talk. And they really don't make any sense sometimes. So that's another sign for you to stand your ground and stay in your light, okay? Stand in your power. Stand in your light. Okay? You are the one that you have been waiting for, okay? This is you. This is you, okay? Sending the energy of light out to the collective right now. So we need to work on standing our ground and staying and standing in our light, okay? All right, so what does the collective need to work on? And also now got 2 cards. What else do we need to? Oh, here we go. 2 more. We need to work on standing in our truth, okay? And also work on our emotional pain. Standing in our truth and working on our emotional pain. Because we, as a collective, have gone through myriads and myriads of emotional loss and emotional pain. And we're being called to stand in the truth that we can overcome that. We don't have to stay in this energy. Okay, we don't have to stay. We can heal ourselves. See? We can heal ourselves. See, he's healing us. I feel like that is like healing. He's healing himself with his hand. So, self-love. Stand in truth. The truth is going to set you free. Okay. I'm trying to think of the last question I always ask. What is the collective energy? What does the collective need to work on? And what's coming next for the collective? What's coming next for the collective? 4 cards for that, and then our ending card is what's the point? It's just my little outline that I've always done. So, what's coming? What energy is coming to the collective spirit? What do you want the spirit? What do you want my spirit to know to bring forth to the collective? Thank you. Okay. Financial and material changes. We are moving on from poverty and coming out, and even Spirit says prosperity begins. Financial and material changes. Okay? The collective energy is already in prosperity, so if I'm pulling out financial and material changes, there's money coming. There is money coming. I don't care who you are, who this is for the collective, money is coming. Okay, see the green behind me? I keep seeing green everywhere, and now I realize money, earth, what you have been working for is coming full force. Okay? Since I want to say like 2020, what you've been working for since like forever. Honestly, I've been working towards goals since I was a kid. So all of that you've been working on even since you were a kid is going to come back to you full force in this lifetime. And financial and material changes are coming about now. What else is coming, Spirit? We got financial and material changes. What else is coming, Spirit? Heart chakra healing. Green. I've been seeing green a lot, so that's healing and money. So the heart chakra is going to be completely opened. The heart chakra is going to remain completely open, and that healing, that emotional pain is being healed. Okay? It's being covered up by the heart chakra. And it's funny, right when I'm talking about green, I pull the green card out. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else is coming for the collective? What else should they expect? What else should we expect? Solar plexus chakra, confidence boost, passionate boost. Changes are coming. Changes, immense changes. The light is a main theme. Light. So the light is coming out, the truth is coming out, the solar plexus, the confidence. 3. We're expanding, okay? In everything, we're expanding. You see how this card has expanding? And the solar plexus chakra also is expanding. So the heart and the solar plexus is a big thing right now. For the collective, we're all healing. What else should we know about what's coming up? What else is coming? This one fell out, transformation. So, transformation is coming. Transformation is already here. The collective has been transforming for a long time. But I pulled this card because there's going to be financial and material changes, heart chakra changes, solar plexus chakra changes, and this is just going to catapult transformation. And she's wearing a green sweater. So the theme of this reading is literally green. I feel like crazy work because I just see green. Thank you, Spirit. And for what the point of the reading is, I was shuffling and the same number came out on both cards and they fell out. So the point of the reading is triumph through patience and planning, okay? So through your patience and planning, through your hard work, through suffering, sadly, but suffering, it's not like I'm going, oh, bring on the suffering, but suffering creates growth. No matter how you look at it, suffering creates growth. So through your patience and planning, triumph comes. And they're both sevens. So that's how I realized that it's a confirmation that this is the point of the reading. Triumph is going to come through your patience and planning. Okay? So, as a recap for the whole reading, prosperity begins, so choose wisely and move on from things that aren't serving you because the universe is helping you co-create, okay? Stand your ground, stand in your light, stand in your truth, and purge emotional loss with the heart chakra opening. Expect financial and material changes, expect heart chakra expansion and solar plexus expansion. Expect transformation. And remember that patience and planning will give way to triumph for you. Have a good day.